Alrighty, viewers, I'm back. Game crashed on me, and we've reached the part where, we can continue on. Oh, okay, so we should have transitioned into Nico. Well, Nico survived at the very least. I didn't tell you to
I
go up
needed
there.
to try something else.
So that's Shears. What happened to him?
I
Yeah,
needed to try something else.
yeah, something tells me that there are a few events that actually happened that definitely they were cut. Like, he's supposed to be like his head is bandaged? We actually did something to him? I don't know.
With his beer belly and piggy eyes, Shears looked quite jolly.
I don't think we should talk to him.
Hello! Down here!
Oh, hello, miss.
Uh-oh. He's gonna kill us.
Could you help me out, please?
Sorry, no can do. But while you're down there, maybe you can clear something up for me.
Which is?
What?
Something you said when we first met's been playing on my mind.
Which is?
Do I have a choice?
Obviously not.
Exactly.
Exactly what?
Choice.
I don't follow.
Well, funny thing that he actually mentioned choice. Don't know if that's actually gonna affect us, by the way, if we actually refused to give Lingam the tabula. Maybe if things would have been handled differently. I don't know.
You see, I'm a determinist. Goes with this line of work. But what you said in London made me ask one of the big questions. Is there such a thing as free will?
There is.
Because if there is, then I've made some pretty dodgy choices in my time.
I mean, it's fine.
So help me out a bit here.
As long as you didn't kill anyone, which you did, kinda. Free will, determinism, Badovsky.
So, do you have regrets?
No, I don't think so.
So yeah, you're a bad guy
But I
then.
am a little worried. This whole free will thing has got me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
What do you enjoy in life, Shears?
Well, I like footy, a good scrap, and topiary.
I think footy means football. I don't know what's a good scrap, by the way. Chelsea. Nobody even mentioned Chelsea. He's a Chelsea fan? Ew.
We have a choice. We always have a choice. Just like you've got a choice right now. Help us or not.
I don't know. I'd like to, but the boss...
My philosophy class seemed to be working.
Is it?
So, you're a determinist. Isn't that just an excuse to let Medovsky boss you around?
What's a determinist even? What do you do? Like, you're determined? I mean, bloody-da. What do you have? You're gonna have to turn that into some sort of an ideal, like an idealism or something like that. It doesn't make any sense. It's just something natural.
At least I know who's controlling me actions. Do you?
Her boss.
Of course. I do as I choose.
So you chose to leap off that cable car, did you?
Nah, you made her.
Yes, because you and Medovsky shot at me. You did choose to shoot at me, didn't you?
Well, yes. But I didn't choose to shoot that geezer in the gallery.
Gazer in the gallery? He was the one that killed... Oh, he mean Henri.
Face it, Shears. Determinism is just a way to hide from responsibility.
Maybe you're right. So what?
You're a bad guy, then.
Can't you stop Medovsky?
Why would he?
As I said, it would be futile to try. His actions are predetermined, like mine.
Let's leave the helping hand for later.
So, you're a football fan, right?
Gotta love the beautiful game.
So, if determinism was valid, why would anyone play? What would be the point of it all?
Sometimes when we lose, that's just what I think.
If what you create in topiary is predetermined, what's the point?
Topiary isn't about freedom of expression.
Okay.
It's horticultural Valium.
Horticultural Valium?
It makes the voices stop.
So this guy is kook in the head.
You never intended to kill Henri?
I just wanted to rough him up a little.
By shooting him right in the heart?
But the gun went off and the rest is history.
No shit.
Free will didn't come into it.
But you'd made a choice not to shoot him. The fact he died was an accident.
It's no accident.
So you think I've got a chance of redemption?
Hell no.
See? You didn't choose to kill Henri.
He died regardless.
Exactly. It was accidental homicide.
Wanna help me now?
It's lovely chatting, but couldn't we discuss this somewhere more convivial?
Convivial?
No way. The boss wants you dead.
Is that true?
Why not choose what you want to do?
Oh, I need to be sure.
Is there nothing you can do to help us, Shears?
It's more than my job's worth.
I guess.
If by redemption you mean a spell in jail with time off for good behavior, then yes, I think there is a chance for you.
I really don't think so, but whatever.
And you know what?
No, enlighten me.
I'm getting too old for this crime lark. I think I'm having an epiphany. Of course, it might just be indigestion.
What did you eat? Bad fish? God damn it.
No, it's definitely an epiphany. I think you're right. The only thing that has led me here is me and my actions. I'm going to talk to the boss. He's sure to listen to reason.
Sure, whatever. Feel free to try that out. He's gonna get shot.
Boss! Boss!
What is it, you imbecile? How many times have I told you not to interrupt me when I'm about to kill somebody? Remember what we agreed. I am the big man who takes care of the big things.
I gotta be honest, Medovsky's Russian accent is pretty good.
And I am the little man who takes care of the little things.
Exactly. So, haven't you got a little thing you should be doing?
There is one little thing, now you mention it.
Well, don't let me stop you. Get on with it, you big baboon.
You big baboon.
If you say so, boss.
He's gonna shoot him. Oh!
Oh dear.
Holy shit!
There you go. Free will under orders. Now that is what I call a real paradox.
All right, can you help me now? A few minutes later.
George? You took your time back there.
Well, I guess, yeah, it's true.
Medovsky and I had a lot to catch up on. And you and Shears seem to be getting on just fine. So, I figured you'd holler when you were done. Always nice to see old friends.
Oh, thank God it's you two.
She locked herself again inside? Well, good for her.
You would not believe what just happened.
Try us.
Oh dear, the monks aren't gonna like that.
What, like what?
We had a little philosophical disagreement on the way up. Nothing the little TLC won't fix.
Oh, the bullets? Well, TLC? What's that?
Yeah, they're not really broken, more in a transitional state. It's amazing what a lick of paint can do.
What now, George?
We find Langham, we stop his crazy plan, we rescue Eva, and you win a Pulitzer.
What's a Pulitzer? Like a journalism prize?
When you put it like that, George, sounds easy.
Whoa, chopper, chopper, chopper!
So, how are we going to catch Langham now?
We're gonna fly there.
Well, we've got a pretty good idea where he's going.
True, Mesopotamia. Or Iraq, as it is now. Not exactly a prime tourist spot.
2014? Well, I guess that... No. 2014 Iraq was definitely much better than what it used to be at the very least. You know, and it used to be like that thanks to your people, by the way, George.
Need a lift?
I don't think we'll catch Langham in a limo, but thanks.
I'm not talking limo, mate. I'm talking Medovsky's full-on, fully fueled tax and ticket Learjet 60.
A jet?
You think you can get us to Iraq?
Wouldn't be the first time, if you know what I mean.
Damn.
I've got the keys, the contacts, and a full drinks cabinet. How about it? It's the least I can do.
The last thing I remembered was getting on board Medovsky's jet and accepting a cocktail from Shears. Hello? Anybody there?
Where the hell are we? What the hell is happening here?
What happened to the lights?
Is that better?
Okay. You drank a lot, I guess, George. I guess that answers that.
Whoa! Senor Marquez?
Indeed. Hello, George.
But you're dead.
Does death worry you?
Naturally.
You bet. I got a nasty feeling it's coming my way.
You have no choice. You cannot allow Langham to destroy Jehovah.
How can you destroy something that isn't there?
Lucifer and Jehovah must rule in harmony, or chaos will prevail.
Don't listen to him, George.
Uh-oh.
He's here to lead you astray.
Uh-oh. Now that's quite a predicament.
He is a Gnostic, a heretic. Lucifer is the devil. He should be defeated. Jehovah must reign supreme.
Whoa, hold your horses, Padre. I'm no big fan of the devil, but follow Jehovah, and what do you get? Subservience, repression, mindless conformity. Not my cup of tea, pal.
Well, I guess it is makes sense that someone that follows Hobbes' path to be not a big fan of being religious, I guess.
I'm more into sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Case in point.
Bacchus is the god for me.
Ah, see what you get when you turn from Jehovah. A paint-spattered hedonist.
Hedonist, you mean?
Don't listen to either of them, George. A heretic and a lazy drunk.
Hey, I'm not lazy.
I guess.
Nor I a heretic.
You kinda are.
I were best forger in the business.
And I gladly died for my faith, as did thousands of my ancestors.
Hmm.
Whoa, fellas, please.
So that means you think it's fine killing all these peoples for whatever they believe in, which is definitely not something nice.
My dream, my rules, okay? Now, it seems to me that what you call greed, he'd call ambition, and your subservience is his order.
Ah, the balance.
In just about an hour's time, I'm going up against a guy who intends to destroy God. I need advice. Practical advice.
Damn, this game is turning into a Japanese RPG, huh?
Have a stiff drink and go down fighting. You're a dead man walking anyway.
Nonsense. Put your faith in God, and he will be your shield.
That definitely will bring confidence, I'm sure, but I don't think that would count as a practical advice.
Don't listen to them, George. They're both wrong. Maintain the harmony. Protect the balance.
I think that's the idea.
But how do I...
You have the answer in your hands, George.
The medallion?
In my hands? What do you mean?
The flowers? Trevor? The cookie?
Josh? Josh, wake up. You were dreaming.
What? Oh, the medallion. It's not Trevor.
What? Oh. What was all that about?
You were dreaming. Something about sex and drugs from the sound of it.
Yeah. Are we there yet?
Damn, that's a good-ass jet. Gotta admit. Uh-oh. Are we landing? Whoa! Iraq definitely doesn't look like that.
Well, that looks like the source of 4 rivers, so the Garden of Eden is right down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Is that Shears?
I hope you've had a pleasant flight. The temperature in Eden is a pleasant 30 degrees centigrade.
If it's in winter, that sounds about right.
We shall be landing on a flat plain about 2 kilometers into the desert, which you will find is a pleasant stroll to your destination.
Actually, it can go lower than that. 30 is kind of high in the winter. If it's in the summer, it's extremely low. That's a good weather if it's in the it's a goddamn summer.
Fasten your seatbelt and all that gubbins. Finally, may I take this opportunity of thanking you personally for choosing to fly Air Shears. We do hope you'll fly again with us soon.
Well, I think both of them hope so. That means they're gonna be alive. A few minutes later! What is this thing doing here?
Come on, I think we're nearly there.
Wait, Charles.
Oh god, it's gonna be the goat again.
I think Shields is having a moment.
Oh, what is he doing?
Bleeding hellfire.
Well, I guess you are from England, which you guys never see this weather at all, even in summer.
I'm cream crackered.
What does that mean?
Just give me a moment.
You go on. We'll catch you up.
Catch up? Catch up?
Shears was looking pink and moist. The desert clearly wasn't his natural environment.
Not even Nico's. Well, probably you. Well, I wouldn't say that you guys in California get a weather like this. It can get hot, I guess.
Shears was looking pink and moist. Nico looked excited. She was absolutely in her element. Nico looked excited.
Victory. Let's talk to Shears before we do anything else.
A rocky path through the canyon led out into the open desert. A rocky path through the canyon led...
Can we get out?
We come this far. Leaving now wasn't an option.
Yeah, I guess so. Come talk to Shears.
You okay? Yeah. Just give me a moment. You okay? You okay?
Seems that we have everything so far. Is this thing gonna eat some stuff for me?
What do you think we're gonna find?
Maybe I should drop a, a save file.
Well, that I guess. Ancient prophecies, supernatural curses, devil raising.
Well, let's hope it's our lucky day.
With the devil rising?
Nico looked excited. Do you think the Garden of Eden is actually up here?
Up?
Remember, it's a very ancient site we're looking for.
It's probably gonna be hidden.
Who knows what it might be like now?
Do you think the garden...
Remember, who knows what it...
Rock formation.
It was a huge natural stone arch. This whole place was amazing.
Well, I guess that definitely looks impressive.
It was a huge natural stone arch.
Victory. We're gonna meet that goat again. Oh, that's a car.
Ah. Guys, there's a small problem.
Is it Langham?
Worse!
No, it's worse than that. Come look.
Oh, George, stop being so overdramatic.
Oh, look, a goat.
You like goats?
Love 'em. Hey, we could call it Donna.
Donna the demon goat?
Oh, what a lovely name. Isn't it, princess? Are you hungry, my lovely?
Oh, that solved the problem.
Okay, while you get all David Attenborough on us, I'll take a look around.
Who's David Attenborough?
That's a Wolfram truck. Which means Langham can't be far away.
But I guess that's the Wolfram insignia.
It was an old, gnarled fig tree. One limb, just out of reach of the goat, was laden with ripe figs. It was an old, gnarled fig tree. One limb, just out of reach of the goat. Another angry goat. What had I done to deserve the universal ire of goatdom?
Okay, that's a good one.
The goat stared at me, pure hatred in its black eyes. The goat stared at me, pure hatred in its black eyes.
This is something that the series should have done, I think. Could have made the goats like the arch enemy of George. Like there should be a goat puzzle in every game. Well, hopefully there's gonna be a sixth one. Signs says that we might not actually get one. Who knows?
Shears wore the expression of a fascinated child. Cute, until you realized what he was capable of. Shears wore the...
Well, I guess.
Hey, Shears?
What?
Feeling any better?
This heat makes me feel proper pony. Know what I mean?
Not really.
No.
Proper pony? What does that even mean?
Hey, Shears?
What?
Feeling any better?
This heat make... Know what I mean?
Nico, what is it with you and goats?
She could ask you the same thing, by the way.
What is it with you and goats?
Yep.
I'm not the one who's alienated an entire species.
What do you think Langham is up to?
I dread to think.
What do you think Langham is up to?
I dread to think.
Alright. I did try and drop a save here, just, you know, just to make sure that the game is not gonna crash on me or anything. I can pick one of the figs here.
Ripe figs hung just out of reach of the goat. Ripe figs hung...
I don't think figs actually grow in this area. Well, that means probably that this area means that it might be the... It might be actually be the Garden of Eden. Can I pick one? Can I interact with the goat? Well, I guess I picked one.
Several perfectly ripe figs.
Well, multiple ones, I guess. Not just...
Several perfectly ripe figs.
Can I interact with goat?
For a brief moment, I considered petting the creature. That moment quickly passed. The feeling of animosity was mutual. The feeling of animosity was mutual.
Okay, I guess so we can't pet the goddamn goat. Well, I'll take that, I guess. Alrighty, let's try and head to the west here and check this area out.
A giant stone head lay on the ground.
Look what the American did.
Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Huh? Where did you read that?
A giant stone head lay on the ground.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame it on the Americans. Because, you know, there's a lot of wars that happened here, that's for sure. The Mongols definitely did
There you
something
are.
nasty. Oh, look at these. Look at this here. Actually, I like this a lot. I like this scenery a lot.
But where's Langham?
Are these guys dead or they're just resting? They're probably just resting. Psst. Snipe them, Shears.
What have we got here then? Do you think the boss is coming out?
Dunno and don't care. I was only here to blow a hole in that rock. Job's done. Just waiting for me ride home.
Let's give him half an hour, max. This place gives me the willies.
How are you guys gonna get paid, though?
Oh, don't be such a wuss. A few old statues. What could possibly go wrong?
Pretty much everything. What? What the hell was that? Was that
All right. Like you said, 30 minutes.
was that smoke? Or was it like some sort of a ghost?
We need to get past these idiots and stop Langham.
Tricky. They've got some tasty-looking shooters. Besides, I'm a reformed man.
Ah, son of a bitch. You're gonna choose to be a passive now? Oh, pessimistic now?
I've given up senseless violence.
Oh, God.
Miss Collard is leading me out of the darkness and into the promised land.
Good job, Nico.
One day at a time.
You made a useless man.
Oh, that's great, Shears. Great. Terrific timing. I guess we're going to have to find a way past them. I'd moved as close as I could without being spotted. 3 of Langham's thugs, all heavily armed and dangerous looking. We'd need to get them out of the way if we were going to stop Langham.
Well, you could have got their machine gun. Or you could have guys armed yourselves. Oh. While you guys are getting here. Well, I guess that would have been a little bit problematic since, you know, getting a jet, landing in an airport. Trying to smuggle weapons definitely is going to be hard. Not to mention it's not going to be a good idea. Carrying weapon in an international flight?
I'd moved as close as I could without being spotted. 3 of Langham's heavily armed. We'd need to get them out of the way if we were going to stop Langham.
Go, Trevor, go! Oh, shit, are we going to let the... are we going to let the goat wreak havoc there?
Shears was watching the guards like a hawk. A pink, piggy-faced, sweaty hawk.
Yuck.
Shears was... Nico looked excited. She was absolute... Hey, Shears.
Back and forth and then crouch down, alright.
Any idea how to get past these guards?
Some sort of distraction, I guess.
Hey, Shears. Any idea how to get past these guards?
Some sort of...
Yeah, something tells me that the goat is gonna be the one that we're gonna be using here. Dark hole.
Langham's men had used explosives to blast a hole in the rock face. It looked pretty dark in there. Langham's men had... It looked pretty dark in... A large statue of a creature with a winged bull's body and a human head.
Is that a bull? Well, I guess you can call it a bull. A horse, maybe, even. Winged horse with a man's face.
Looked pretty intimidating. The statue looked incredibly old. The narrow path opened out into a clearing. The narrow path opened out in another intimidating statue. The statue looked incredibly old. The statue looked...
Okay, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have to use the, Wait, these guys says that they're waiting for their ride? But they do have a car here. Maybe it's out of gas. Yeah, something tells me that we're gonna have to use the goat here. Gonna make the goat wreak havoc, which is definitely gonna be funny if we can actually do that.
The back of the truck was full of sealed boxes and crates.
Explosives?
A knapsack had been thrown on top. The back of the truck was full of a knapsack. I grabbed the knapsack. It was full of military items.